Hey guys! Alright, we are back for a third round to help teach you how to get the best results while eating Eatology and learning to live a paleo and zone lifestyle on your own. We have covered paleo. We've already covered what paleo is. We briefly went over the snack list on the very first day. So I hope you guys are already seeing results. If you are eating the snack list and eating your Eatology meals, you should be. If not, then make sure that you contact the team so that we can kind of help dial you in a little bit. But today we're going to talk about one of my very favorite things to talk about, which is what is zone, and one of the very, very least known ways of eating. I think people get really confused on what zone is, and really it doesn't have to be that hard. There's a couple of different methods that we're going to take a look at that will make it really easy for you, and you can kind of choose which one works the best for you. But what is zone like in general? So the zone is basically about portion control, where paleo focuses on the quality of food you have. Zone focuses on the quantity of food that you eat. It was designed by a doctor, Dr. Barry Sears. He was a cancer and diabetic research doctor, and his whole goal, what he believed that he could do, was he believed that he could control hormones through food by using food as the drug in the body. And he was able to successfully do that. I'll go into a little bit more detail on that later on. But first, today, I want you to understand how it applies to you in a day-to-day basis, especially when you're eating Eatology. So for the very first thing I want you guys to know is the ratios of protein, carb, and fat that is in a zone meal. So it's 40%, it is 40% carb, 30% protein, and 30% fat, as you can see right there. And that doesn't mean a lot to you. Like, how do you apply that when you're eating out or when you're at the grocery store? It's not applicable when it's in percentages. So Dr. Barry Sears has a block chart, which he has made really easy for us to be able to really apply when we are at the grocery store, when we are out on a date. Your block chart, I will attach to the bottom of this email, is going to look something like this. It's actually like a little packet, a PDF packet, which you guys can print off, and I definitely suggest you printing it off and reading it. But what I like about the block chart is it puts foods into two main categories: the favorable types of foods and the unfavorable types of foods. Now, unfavorable does not mean to not eat it. It just means to eat it more wisely, more responsible. The thing I love the most about the zone is it gives you a freedom from food. So it will teach you how to eat all types of food, whereas paleo is fairly restrictive. It shows you the very best foods for you to eat. But as nobody's ever just going to stick to one type of food or only eating clean, the zone is a great way to be able to have kind of the best of both worlds. So you will get great results if you zone your paleo food, but when you're not zoning your paleo food or eating Eatology, you can zone your non-preferable, your non-paleo foods. So this little chart right here, this is our unfavorable chart. It's going to have the foods divided up into some different categories here. We've got our vegetables, we've got our fruits, we've got condiments, grains, oats, all that sort of stuff. And then our whammy, our moneymaker, is this right here, which is our favorable list, and it's going to have, I believe, proteins on this side, fruits and vegetables, and then your healthy fats. And each of these categories is divided up into single-serving blocks. And we will go into that a little bit later, actually the very next time that we chit-chat, over what exactly that means and how you can actually build your own meals. But that's the principle for the zone. Do read CrossFit Journal number 21, which is attached to this email. No, it is not just for CrossFitters. You don't even have to work out. It's just who put the article out, and it's a really good article that I still like to reference and I still like to use. So check it out. Don't be lazy. Give it a read. It'll take a couple minutes, and then you'll be all caught up, ready to go the next time around. So do your homework, and we'll see you soon.